Treaty Talk, the Experts Edition. With Jason Madden, citizen of the Métis Nation of Ontario and co-managing partner of Pape Salter Taillis LLP.
My name's Jason Madden. I'm a Métis lawyer, born and raised in Northwestern Ontario. I'm a citizen of the Métis Nation and come from a historic Métis community up in Northwestern Ontario who collectively adhered to Treaty 3 in 1875 and were known as the half-breeds of Rainy Lake and Rainy River. I practice in the area of Aboriginal law, and our firm, Pape Salter Taillis, represents First Nations, Métis, Inuit across the country. We've been involved in negotiating modern-day treaties in British Columbia, Northwest Territories, the Yukon.
What do modern treaties mean to you?
Modern-day treaties represent this ability to look at things through the lens of the 21st century, but also allow us to go back and rebalance that relationship based upon what those original treaties were meant to do, which is sharing, reciprocity, a relationship that never ends. And I think that for many, they're still not quite perfect, but I know for many First Nations that we've represented, as well as the Métis, they're our best hope, and to create that constitutional space that allows for the nation-to-nation, government-to-government relationship to actually take hold in a meaningful way, as opposed to a colonial lens that has often been used in order to diminish Indigenous rights and jurisdiction and laws over the generations. The only bright light that we kind of see on the horizon is modern day treaty making. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. I'm a litigator and I spend a lot of time and have been in the courts on stopping governments from not honoring those modern day treaties as well. But the reality is that when you look at the results that are being achieved where there are modern day treaties versus in other areas of the country, they at least provide a glimmering hope that reconciliation can be achieved.
How do modern treaties impact Indigenous youth?
Modern day treaties have shown, not just from anecdotal evidence, but actually when you look at the statistics of where they exist, that you have better outcomes and results in a whole wide array of areas, whether it's health, justice, social determinants, and the such. Young people who are growing up with modern day treaties, which you actually see is not necessarily them turning to the Minister of Indian Affairs and looking to Ottawa for answers, but they look to their own governments for answers, and they're quite empowered by the opportunities that lie there.
What else do you want youth to know?
Youth need to understand that in our nations and governments, the work of 1, 2, 3 people can actually be fundamental to holding the nation together and advancing self-government. And I think it's so important to say that your role, whatever role you choose to play within self-government or the modern day treaties, is important, because that's you're kind of doing the work of your ancestors and upholding, the promise to your grandmother and your family. And I think that it's nothing's more rewarding than that.